everybody. Well,
Hi.
Super Tuesday has passed. It's now a rematch between Trump and Biden, and we are a house divided.
Okay, all the boys are back. I'm not happy
The
about
boys are back in town.
that. No, but all the boys are back. I'm not happy about that.
There's a song,
actually.
The Boys Are Back in Town.
I'm not happy about that, actually. There's no person to choose from,
Yeah, there
actually.
is. Trump. I'm voting for Trump. And you can't vote because you're a South Korean
He's a
citizen.
little dangerous. You knew that.
No wars while he
know,
was president.
He violated the, constitutional law in the United
Not
States.
according to the Supreme Court. 9-0 exonerated
Well,
him.
I guess there's one more ruling.
Oh, that's just
you
a
know?
bunch of rogue state prosecutors.
Anyway, I'm not really. How can I say? I don't really support Biden either because he's too old anyway. He should go home and just take a rest.
Nursing home.
Not nursing home, but anyway, just go home and take a rest. Actually,
I used to work
I
as
want
an
new
in-home
face.
caretaker.
I heard like America is a big country, lots of population. How come
Around
Isn't
330 million, I think.
anybody else
Me?
to
I'm qualified.
run for the president?
I meet the 3 requirements. I'm over 35.
Oh, dear.
I've lived in the country for more than 14 years, and I'm a natural-born citizen. I am fully qualified. And
Well,
you,
but
you could be my first
the
lady.
problem is you are not living in Korea, United States
Doesn't matter.
anymore.
Doesn't matter. I meet the requirement. I'm a legal citizen. You have to live in America for 14 years. Once you've done that, you're
But
good.
at this moment, I think you are not, staying in the
No,
United
'cause
States anyway, Jacob.
No, because I'm registered in the state of Tennessee. I'm from Indiana, but I currently am. My family moved to Tennessee, so I'm a legal resident of Tennessee. So that's not a problem. You could be my first lady. You can't be president because you're not natural born. But you're not even a citizen.
No, thank you, Jacob. I don't want to be American first lady.
First lady, and
I love Korea, Jacob. Don't get me wrong.
we spent a month in America last year. I had her eating like an American. Although you started craving Korean food so badly,
Yeah.
right?
But I realized how great Korea is. Actually, everything's so convenient and it's full of tasty food, and
Oh,
I
come
think
on. What about the Golden
living,
Corral? You love the
living
Golden-
cost also. It's getting expensive, of course, these days because of the inflation. But still, lots of things are affordable.
Well, food was the best part of America. Remember the Golden Corral?
Yeah, just high calorie,
Steaks that were as big as my forearm that got served to me.
high calorie. I need to be careful with just food these days. I think.
So, make your prediction. November. It's now officially Trump versus Biden. Well, not officially, but all but officially. Unless Biden checks into a nursing home, it's going to be Trump versus Biden. So, who do you think will win?
At this moment, it's pretty 50-50, I guess, right? I think a lot of news media
Yeah, the news.
forecast that probably Trump will win, but
And the news media.
you never know, actually.
The news media is all in the tank for Biden. It's like they actually do surveys on what political contributions are, and it's like journos go over. I don't call them journalists, I call them journos. Journos go over and give like 95% of their donations to the Democrats.
Well, but you never know, Korean general election, just started actually, April.
You're doing like your congressional election, not presidential.
Yeah, congressional general election. April, I don't know exactly
Yeah, your system's a little different,
Yeah.
right? Like in
Third
America,
one, things like that.
but in America we have the House and the Senate. You just have one body for the legislature.
Yes,
right?
one body. Yeah, it's just one congressman. Yeah, actually.
You see, the great thing about having
Yeah.
two bodies is easier to get gridlock because
Yeah.
you have the House, the Senate, and the White House, and just one gear has to jam up to stop legislation from happening, and that's
But
the best thing that can happen.
Yeah, except that I guess I mean the Korean political system is pretty much similar to just American system actually, because we adopt actually American democratic system.
Except for the Second Amendment.
Yeah, right. And yeah, so but these days like American political systems, like we have a problem with bipartisan. It's
Yeah.
they become really extreme these days.
Yeah, things are a little bit more.
Yeah.
Things are a bit divided in America too.
Right,
I don't want to
yeah.
get into the hot
Yeah.
issues, but
It is very divided these days.
yeah. Right now, and I don't want to get into it because there's a hot controversy over the Korean medical system right now, but I don't want to get into that because I want to stay out of Korean politics. But there's a hot controversy over that right now.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's how can I say?
Oh,
it's
don't
more-
take sides on that.
No,
right
no,
now.
no. Mostly Koreans and even two parties actually agree on that. Like
Bipartisan,
we should actually increase the number of doctors. We agree with that.
But presently, a whole bunch of the doctors are on
But
strike.
the way approach to doctors in this region is so rough, and then not just like
Well,
just
yes. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. So she needs to see the road.
Yeah.
Anyway, actually, the way we kind of keep the peace here is that I can vote in America by absentee ballot, and she can vote in Korea. I can't vote in Korea, and she can't vote in America. So we get to have our own.
Well, I
vote.
mean, Korean government said we need increase 2,000 doctors at once. I
Probably need more like 10,000.
No. A lot of people say, I mean, it's a little too much. They want just gradual increasing.
So
Okay, gradually increase the
Korea's
number.
age is not gradually increasing. It's like a tsunami going up, right?
But I think it's still approachable, I guess.
It's all about the money. That's what it's all about. Follow the money. There was a famous radio announcer who did a political show. He just passed away a couple of years ago, named Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
He had this list we called the undeniable rules of life, and one of them was follow the money. If someone says it isn't about the money, it is the money.
Okay, yeah, sure,
So, who would you vote for if you were an American?
In America, actually, I was thinking of, Haley as a good candidate, but I know she's out, and she didn't actually really support Trump, obviously. And I guess the best solution is, in that case, Biden should just, recruit her to his party, and then she becomes a vice president of the Democratic Party.
You said
That-
you hate people who change parties. You consider them traitors. You
But
said
I
that.
mean, for the good cause, sometimes they need to make a big decision, Jacob. So I think Biden tried to
I doubt
kind
this.
of.
I
guess.
highly doubt it.
Okay.
If there's someone who's actually kind of done that, there's a Democrat named Tulsi Gabbard who has basically transitioned over to Republican, and I was watching a video about her, mentioning her the other day, and it's like, yes, she's gone over and
Check it. Feel hot.
yes, let me turn this knob here. We're trying to work the air controls here. When we were in America, it was heaven because I was borrowing my brother's Impala, and it had dual controls, so we could set the temperature on both sides. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, we're probably gonna go over and give some of our opinions on the current events as we get into the election cycle. Now we know the two candidates. It's going to be the only real surprise left is who the vice presidential candidate for Trump will be.
Right. Okay.
And it can't be DeSantis because of an obscure rule. There's a thing called the 12th Amendment that basically makes it so that you can't have a president and vice president from the same state or there's bad consequences.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, if you can, but then they would lose the votes of Florida, and Florida is a very important Republican state.
I see.
So DeSantis and Trump can't run together.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think Vivek will be the guy, maybe. We'll see.
Oh, yeah? You mean the Indian guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Can be a vice president?
I think so. I think he's
I mean, he looks pretty smart, actually.
Yeah. Heard someone say, though, there's a saying, don't outshine the master, and how he's kind of more energetic than Trump, so that might be an issue.
Yeah, he's young and smart, good, educated, so probably he's outstanding, pretty much, I guess. And Trump is just a kind of old guy. And,
he's still pretty with me. Compared to Biden,
he's just kind of grandpa.
Biden belongs in a nursing home. Trump's still got energy.
Not anymore. I mean, 4 years ago, sure, he's pretty strong but I think, time passed already.
No, if you've seen some of his speeches, he still gives passionate speeches.
Well, it's greedy. That's greedy part, He just wanna have one more,
It's been done before. It's been done before. There was a great comeback story back in the 1800s. Grover Cleveland. President Grover Cleveland won, then he lost, and he did a rematch. Grover Cleveland was president. Then he faced up with Benjamin Harrison. Actually, he was like the grandchild of the Henry Harrison, who was our shortest lasting president because he died a month after being in office.
Oh.
And then Benjamin Harrison lived a full life, unlike his grandfather. Anyway, well, lived a full term anyway. Anyway, then Benjamin Harrison and Grover Cleveland faced off again, and Cleveland won. So technically there's only been 45 presidents, but they call Biden the 46th because they count Cleveland twice because he was non-consecutive. If Trump wins, he'll be the 45th and the 47th. And he'll share that space with Grover Cleveland.
I see. Anyway, we're gonna have we are expecting guests today.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some shopping.
Right.
And
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she's from Utah,
yeah.
I guess.
Well, let's not share too many details.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, she might watch the video with us later.
Yeah, maybe, possibly.
So,
yeah.
Anyway, we're just gonna do some shopping, and I thought we'd get a little hotter on the politics, but we kept it pretty mild.
But thank God it's in Korea, not in the United States.
Or in Korea, you mean?
I mean, we are pretty free to, talk about those kind of issues, I guess. Right?
I guess. I dare not bring them up at work because I have a feeling I'm the only Trump supporter at work. Oh, well. All right. Well.
Yeah. So I think we're almost, so you want to talk about something else, or you want to wrap
I think
it
we're
up?
almost here. So,
Okay.
yeah, we have about 15 minutes here. So, all right. Yeah, we might just start dipping our toes into the politics a bit more. But we're gonna still do our comedy videos a lot, so
Yeah.
yeah, we'll probably just mix it up
the
a little
comedy
bit.
video is the way to go.
Well, you see, I made that silly video where I made the joke about the metric system, and I said there's two types of countries: those that use the metric system and those that have been to the moon. And like people went crazy in the comments section,
I see.
and it got like 6,000 views or something. It's like okay, people like this stuff that's a little political, so I'll sprinkle a little politics in.
I see. Yeah. Yeah. But don't go too
Yeah,
detail, I guess.
we're not gonna go Alex Jones or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
So so anyway, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, give us a like.
Yeah.
And
If you haven't, please
if you haven't
do.
yet,
Yeah.
go ahead and do it.
Yep.
And leave us a comment below. Who are you voting for?
Alrighty.
And if you're not an American, who would you vote for?
Uh-huh.
All right. See you soon.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.